And we're live. Happy Easter, everybody. Hope it was a good one for you and your families. And we're going to get this going as quickly as possible. I just signed in for a rookie and sophomore draft. Looks like we're still waiting on 3 people. These people typically take a little bit longer to fill, so I'm going to try to also jump into Zamboni at the same time. Should go to active. Go to drafts, new tab. Boop, big Zamboni. Knowing that the Blues captured a playoff spot recently, they both are minimally filled, so this may take a hot minute. Waiting for 3 people and 5 people, both just are practically empty. That makes sense. It's a Sunday, so figure we'd do this for about 30 minutes or so. Get a couple drafts in, chit chat a little bit, and call it an evening, call it a weekend, and then take tomorrow off, and then get back to it on Tuesday. And then get back to the grind. It's a nice little 3-day weekend. Got to visit with the family. Got to see everybody. So got to see my nieces and nephews, Chris and Julie. It was a good weekend. Took Charlie to see Sonic yesterday. I don't know if I talked about it on stream at all, but that was a lot of fun. He had to go to the bathroom right at the pinnacle of the I thought was the pinnacle of the movie, but it's not a big deal. It was just kind of fun. That's twice now we've been to the movies 3 times. Both times at the very end of the movie, he's had to go to the bathroom. I don't know. I feel bad for him if anything. Even though we probably gonna buy the movie if he still likes Sonic by then. He loves Sonic the game on his tablet, so the Easter Bunny got him a Sonic pillow, so he loves that. Doubled my money on a golf thing, so that was cool. 50 to 100. Paid for my entries today. And this weekend. What else? Did fairly well in USFL this weekend. I mean, it's still going on, obviously, but I didn't even catch any of the NASCAR race. It's still going on. I just need 2 more people for the rookie and rookie sophomore draft, and we need still 5 people for the big Zamboni. That's what it's called. And they may have some overlay, which would be awesome. I'm going to start drafting on drafters. That seems to have a lot of overlay and totally up my alley. There's no playoffs, and it's a cumulative score. Had I had that Josh Allen team that was winning by 500 points and well over a couple hundred points over anybody else's team of my 150, that team was insane. Had the best running back, the best 2 running backs, the best quarterback, 2 of the top 3 receivers, and it's an insane team. And then good rookies and good supplementary backs and stuff like that. So had it gone all the way to the end, I'm pretty sure I would have won the drafters with that team. But it is what it is. So we're waiting on 2 people for the rookie and sophomore draft. That probably only pull up that queue for the rookie and sophomore share screen. We're gonna pop it over. So what I like to do is take Najee Harris. Personally, I think he's going to be the best running back next year, easily, because just the volume of work and then just the fact that you can't downgrade that offense any. Because it was at the pretty much bottom it could have been for Najee last year. And then obviously Jamar Chase is most likely going to go second So you're going to come back around, and then you're going to want to try to take one or two of these quarterbacks, because you cannot rely on these rookie quarterbacks coming in. The only rookie quarterback, if he goes where they're starting to speculate that he may go, is Kenny Pickett. If Kenny Pickett falls to the Detroit Lions and they want to start him over Jared Goff, it's not even likely that they even start they start Kenny Pickett right away. They would probably play him late. So he would be a good pickup over. Let's see here. There's a bunch of good second-year quarterbacks, but these first-year quarterbacks, not so great. But you're going to want to, in my opinion, 2 quarterbacks in the first 4 rounds, just so you have viable quarterbacks. And if you get Najee in the first, you get 2 viable quarterbacks in the second and second or third. You should be good there, and then you can just load your team up with wide receivers, because the scoring. Can I find the scoring? Is there a way to pull that up? I do not see info. Yep, there it is. Scoring. So the rosters consist of 1 quarterback, 1 running back, 2 wide receivers, and wide receiver / tight end, and a flex, and 7 bench. So you're really going to want to get to the good quarterbacks, so you don't have to ever worry about getting like a late hit on one of the other person. You should be having flyers on your running backs, wide receiver, tight end, and your flex spot. But if you hit Najee early, hit the 2 quarterbacks on the way back, and then you could just literally send it on wide receivers / tight end or whatever. And then you could take up a couple wild card running backs in the later rounds, in my opinion, if you want to fill it up. But you can get Najee Harris and then 2 quarterbacks, so then you're sitting at, okay, we filled it up. Cool. All right, so I got the second pick, so I probably should be able to get Najee Harris here. In my opinion, the 101 running back. He's getting drafted. Javante's getting drafted ahead of him now, which is fine with me. Lower his ADP. I'll take him wherever in this kind of draft. So we have about 30 seconds still. So I can show you in practice how this can turn out for us here. The second-year quarterback that I don't want is technically the first quarterback that's going off, which is Trey Lance. There's so many bad reports about him in general. Not like he's a bad person, but just the fact that he's not getting the kind of love that all kind of other people get, like the love that other kind of quarterbacks get. Like he's not getting the Pat Mahomes treatment of how great of a quarterback he's being held to. To be fair, it's the Shanahans who are creating this chaos, in my opinion. But so we go Justin here. Try to draft him. See if it will let me. It's not my turn to pick. Okay, whatever, dude. Okay. So we're gonna go Waddle or Mom St. Brown. And the next pick, get Waddle here. And then hoping that Davis makes it back to us here in the 4th. Take Davis here. If we get Amon-Ra, that's great. If you don't, we don't. We might get him. How far was Shroud White down here? Oh, we got Amon-Ra. Oh, this is perfect, baby. Perfect. Okay, so let's go through here. Garrett Wilson, great. Kadarius Toney, great. Perfect. I want Jahan, Nico. Nico should be a little bit higher up. Put him above these two guys before Jameson. Khalil Herbert. I don't even want to see quarterbacks anymore. Boom, boom. Palmer. Boop. Let's go to the. Oh. Just let it run. I'm kind of curious of all these. Tariq Black is with the Jets. That's a practice squad. Failure. Mason, Trey McKitty. Should make it back to me. Look at all this. I don't even know half of these people kind of things. Oh, that's right. He got arrested the other day. I thought that name sounded familiar. This guy I'm going to check out in a couple days, see what he's all about. So far, there's no like big receivers in this draft. It's a little disappointing, but we'll play Sunday. I want Romeo Dobbs. I don't want Rambo. Got my two boys right here. Boom, boom. I'm doing this backwards, but it's all right. I haven't looked at him, but everything about that guy looks like it's a good pick. Khalil Herbert, baby. Now look at that. I don't even need. I probably won't even need him, but I think sometime early in the next year, he's going to take over Najee's position, and he's going to just take over in general. I feel like I just dominated this draft. This could be a winner right here. It's crazy how fast this goes. Tyler Beatty, welcome to the team. it back. Lobby. Because we're still waiting for 5 people on the Zamboni. Waiting for one for the rookie and sophomores. I want to look at the previous draft. It's that lows, I guess. That's going to take a minute. Completed. Rookie and sophomores. I've only done 6. Let's see. Exposures. It's probably going to be all Khalil Herbert and the same people over and over again. Yeah. So I've done 6. It's showing me 4 teams. So let's go to drafts. Maybe show it this time. Exposures. There it goes. It updated. So Najee still. Najee, Amon, Ra. Still the top 2 players. Quarterbacks, half of them are Zach. I didn't get him on that last go around. But as you can see, only one rookie, and it's Kenny Pickett, because I think he's going to be the only one that shows any talent this year. Running backs wise, a nice plethora of running backs. But my top one obviously is going to be Najee every time. And then we got still waiting on one person. And then I guess I'm not even sharing this. Can I hit that? Does that work fast? Okay. I just switched over. I guess I could just looked over. It's not a big deal. Amon Ra and Jameson Williams and Jameson Williams. I want to put Son on Jameson Williams for some reason. It's a lot of the same people, but with a little bit of differences. I mean, I didn't get Kyle Pitts that game or Justin Ross or stuff like that. It's like, this is where you sprinkle in other people. I would like to get more Elijah, but he tends to get drafted because he's a good player. A lot of people don't like Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't quite get it because he's good. Just because there's a stigma of UFC. There's a stigma of wide receivers from UFC not doing well. But I think it was just like a 2-year stretch of them not doing great. And then what's his face from, I guess not sure where he plays right now. He played for Oakland, and then he played for New England this past year. That bunny is going crazy. It's got my little kitty cat all perked up too. Let's go back, check it out. So Nico, and then Nico with Davis Mills, like they have a good connection. Obviously, they've just re-signed. Brandon Cooks, and that was a good re-signing. And it only helps Nico Collins because it'll help Nico Collins become the number 1 wide receiver that he needs to be. At the same time, giving him a moment to still become a better player, a better receiver. Kind of what Keenan Allen does for Mike Williams. I think this is the furthest I've drafted. So let's see how this turns out. Yeah, 2 of the same guys in here. So in this instance, I'm going to double tap quarterback here. And go Trevor with Zach because I like that pairing. If they don't draft Najee, but Why wouldn't they? I think these guys are really like veterans, but I've seen Pepper a bunch at other places. Let's see, Jamar Chase again. So I'm going to go Trevor here. And then I'm going to go Zach because I like him the most. And then we're going to get rid of quarterbacks because we're done with quarterbacks. We don't need it anymore. There's one running back that I kind of like that falls kind of far with Michael Carter. The other guy got him the other time. I was a little jealous. But if I could pair each of these quarterbacks with their best players, so let's tag him. I don't know if he's going to fall to me, but if he does, perfect. Combine those two and then hope for him to fall. We'll see. A lot of these drafts end up being a lot of ADP drafts. People don't like to draft outside their comfort, really. And I'm doing it here, but not on purpose. Those are the next two guys I wanted to get. He should get Almond right here. Let's see it. Yeah. No. Okay. There he goes. Bricker said, yes, please. If we don't get him, a little sad, but it is what it is. This homie needs to go quarterback. There's none left. One pick away. Come on, you don't want him. Yeah, baby. Look for my other. Let's see if there's any other people. I like all these guys right there. No. John, welcome to the team. Nico, sorry, buddy. Christian Watson on this team. Never know, it might last to me. I doubt it, though. I think having different constructions but similar outcomes will be good too. Heck yeah, dude. Herbert. Oh, I just realized I am not showing the draft. I will recap this Anybody even here? Oh my goodness. I have been drafting without showing anybody the draft board. All right. Well, that feels silly. Let's show the draft board. I was just chit-chatting away and having a grand old time. So I started off with he got Najee instead of me. I doubled up on quarterback right off the rip, and I tried to pair him up with at least one person on the teams just to, for this strategy, have at least a running back and receiver. So I got the Jets' top receiver, top running back in this. Got his running back that's coming back this year with Kadarius Toney. I didn't know they might draft another receiver for all we know at Jacksonville, but none of the rest of the receivers are rookies or receivers. Rookies or sophomores. And Christian Watson. I got Nico to follow up. He was on the top of my board after I drafted these two, so I was like, I probably won't get him. But he fell to me. Got Khalil Herbert, and I'm on the clock again. We're going to go with David Bell. He has like a lot of Antonio Cromartie / Rashard Bateman. I feel like Antonio Brown and Rashard Bateman, they all have this like same body type, and they all run their routes very similar. You never know. He might break out year one. It might take him a couple years to break out. But if he goes to the right system, he might break out early. So we have James Cook, really flashy. He gets on the right team. He could, in this format, you get a spike week. That's like huge. And he can easily provide, 5 carries for 125 yards. That's the kind of player he is. That's what it feels like. So, man, I couldn't believe I messed that whole thing up. I was going to go Justin Roster. That's all right. Anyways, that was wild. Actually, people watching me and choked it on the big stage by having the wrong thing up. I had my exposure still up. Talking like I had it up. Oh, that's silly. Okay, well. So we're up 7 drafts now. We still need 4 people for this. I streaming for 30 minutes, so if I don't get 4 people here in the next 3 minutes, we're going to call it a night. And we'll be back on Tuesday with more rookie spotlights. We're going to probably get closer to getting some bigger time people in, but I think we're going to still look down to lower at the area. Let's do this right now. Who are we going to look at this week? Show this tab instead. What receivers down here do we want to look at? We could take a look at Mac Jones' number 1 guy right here, Slade Baldwin. We looked at him last week. That was terrible. Let's just be upfront with it. That was awful. I don't know anything about this guy. Never heard of this guy either. I heard Ty because I'm a Michigan man, so he was somebody I used to look at. So we could take a look at Fry Fogel. That's a weird name. I want to look at this guy. 5.85 grade, so it's not a great grade, but any of these other D2 schools always catch my eyes. We took a look at him. Who else we want to take a look? I want to look at Velus Jones. Any receivers coming out of Tennessee typically have, top tier coaching. So that's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at Ty Freifogel, Velus Jones. Did I say somebody else? And Isaiah. We'll take a look at those ones. And then for the running backs on, what day is that? If we're going to do it Tuesday, so Thursday, we'll do running backs. Who we'll take a look at? Take a look at. Did we do Goodson yet? I want to do Goodson at some point. I don't know why he's got such a bad grade. We'll take a look at Goodson on Thursday. We'll do Ingram. He's a former Texas guy playing for USC this past year. Is there anybody else we want to look at before we get to the big guys next week? The next week after, I should say. We'll do like a little marathon that Wednesday night or something the day before the draft. Who's going to be our third guy? Did Rachaad White last? Have I heard of anybody else? You know what? We're gonna do. Wait, I just missed him. This guy. He keeps popping up on all of my. Let's look at my next video to watch. Oh. Just wanted to pause the video. He pops up on all of my stuff, so he didn't run it fast. Maybe his highlights are amazing. So we'll take a look at them on Thursday, and then the wide receivers on Tuesday. And I think that's going to conclude today's show. So we'll catch you guys on Tuesday. See ya.